Hello, friends. All right, wait for everyone to get here and then we'll get started. My necklaces are from Casey Chic, so don't let me forget to give you guys the link to that. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave my shopping link right here in the comments. Okay, so that's where you can find all of the makeup and the tools and everything I'm gonna be using, mostly. And then we're gonna go ahead and start. I'm super excited for this eye look. I've actually been wanting to do this all week long. I was like looking on Pinterest the other day for just like makeup inspiration. I saw this eye look and I was like, oh, that's so pretty. And it kind of looked like colors that we had. So I was like, oh, I could totally do that. So that's the look we're gonna do. So when you come on, say hello. Congratulations, Rita. That's exciting. When you come on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and if you could do me a big fat favor, and you could click that share button in your bottom left hand corner and then hashtag love in the comments so that way I can see who shared so I can thank you. And then as always, if you guys could help me out by clicking those little reactions, you're going to see a heart, a hug, a mad face, sad face. I don't care what face you click, but if you could click those little faces, that helps me out so incredibly much. And I just can't thank you enough for just engaging with me while I'm live. That makes it always so fun to know that you guys are here and I'm not just talking to myself. Yeah, you got your eye cream. Vicky, make sure you take your before and after photos. I can't wait to see your results. I washed my hair this morning. I'm just like gonna throw it up. I don't even, whatever. We'll worry about that later. But we're going to do some makeup. Wait for everyone to get here. Yay, I see some of the little reactions happening. Thank you so much for clicking those. Grand Rapids, nice. Grand Rapids always makes me think of that movie. What are they? Car salesmen? Realtors? Where they go to Grand Rapids and they have that like convention. It's such a funny movie. It's older. It's older from me too. Oh, I know, Lisa, doesn't that totally blow? My gosh, I'm so bummed. If you didn't hear my rant on Instagram, we got called like the other week and they were like, oh, we got like a weird email and it said something about our windows being like delayed and we're like, probably. And then we talked to like our guy at Home Depot and he's like, yeah, so our windows are supposed to come like beginning of February. Okay, keep in mind, we bought our house, the new house, and we ordered windows in October, okay? October, you know, last year. So we were told that they would be in February. We're like, perfect, that works for our time frame. And we've been like going off of that. So we got a call and they told us mid-March. And we're like, that sucks, but okay, we can make that work. We got a call this morning that they want our windows, like the windows of our home, they won't be in till June. And that's being like generous. June 28th. That's basically July. That's basically like 2024. I'm taking my collagen. Maybe this will make me feel better. All right. Yes. Such a funny movie, right? But yeah, doesn't that blow? I'm so bummed because like when you're doing windows, like if you're remodeling a home, you can't do the casings around them till the windows are in. And then if the window's like a big window, you can't do the baseboards because the windows have to go there. I don't think that we have any bigger windows. Now that I think about it. As long as the doors come in, I think we'll be okay. Like it totally is really lame, but it won't be like, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do, Joy. We're going to take our collagen and pray. Supply chain issues always, right? That's what they love to blame it on. Hopefully it's true. We're trusting that it is. Oh my gosh. Tracy, I don't know if it'd be worth it for the visit for one day, just because it's kind of a trek to get there. It's definitely a 2-dayer. But I did do a whole blog post on Catalina, so hopefully you'll check that out too. So yeah, and it also stinks because like you can't paint like to the window because your windows are going in, so you don't like paint around it. So it's just like it really stinks knowing your house is gonna look like half done for months, you know? Lame-o. camp in the garden, yeah. We'll be able to live there because there are the old windows there, but the old windows are single pane and some of them are, most of them are broken, like broken shut or like cracked or just like janky, but it is what it is. I know, right? So fingers crossed, everybody say your prayers that we get our windows. But went ahead and took my collagen today. If you guys haven't grabbed your collagen yet, I cannot tell you enough how incredible it is. It helps with rosacea, helps with eczema, psoriasis, helps to reduce redness, helps to plump and firm the skin. And it's been really, really helping with my adult acne. I've been getting, I do sometimes get hormonal acne that goes down this way. And I can't tell you enough how just like much more clear my skin has looked since I started taking the collagen. So super, super impressive, impressive product. So make sure that you snag it if you haven't. Thanks. No, I got my lips done a while ago. I did do a lip flip, which is a Botox thing. But that was still a couple weeks ago. We are about to close escrow on our home. Yes. My lips are real. Yes. Yes, it does help with wrinkles, Connie. I'm telling you, the collagen is like the one-stop shop. It is so incredible. All right, so for today's coverage, we're going to go with the Serum Plus Foundation. Speaking of wrinkles, this is an amazing foundation. It has so many good ingredients in it that help to hydrate the skin, help to nourish the skin, and help with the overall plumpness and glowy finished look of your skin. I'm using it in the shade Lace and gonna go ahead and just bounce this off my skin like this and just look at how phenomenal this coverage is, you guys. Just an instant full coverage. Another thing that I really love about this foundation, it actually has ingredients in it that prevent it from clogging your pores. So it's going to be very, very hydrating, very healing. And it's not like you're wearing a foundation just for coverage. We're wearing this foundation for its really amazing skincare ingredients that are in it as well. I'm applying it with the Kabuki brush. Yes, the collagen is from Unique. We launched it, was it this month? I've been taking it, I think I'm on my 40th day. And I cannot speak to how incredible it is. Just like my psoriasis has never looked this good, never looked this clear. My skin has never looked this clear. I feel like my overall like texture of my skin has become so much softer, more plump, and more like fuller. Like my skin feels like plumper in the best way. Super impressed. And there is a love it guarantee as always with our product. So if you don't love anything for any reason, you can return it for your money back, which is no problem. So that was one layer. Click the little heart or the surprised face if you guys see how phenomenal this coverage is. Goodbye darkness, goodbye redness, goodbye discoloration, goodbye dark circles, blemishes, don't know her. So good. Like, so flawless. If you need to be color matched for this makeup, comment color match down below, and I'll private message you a full recommendation on what products to use. But I cannot tell you enough how amazing this coverage is. Okay, so now I'm going in with my blending bud. Hey, Fancy. Thanks for being here. The blending bud now, we're going to bounce this off our skin, and this is going to be compressed down, and this is going to be a really good technique, good tool to use if you have a lot of fine lines, wrinkles, or large pores. This is going to compress the makeup down into place, and it's going to make your skin look super smooth, and it helps with the overall effect of the foundation as well. So if you ever put on your foundation and you feel like it just looks like it's sitting on your skin, this blending bud you need. Yes, Linda, this foundation is amazing for, as you put it, old people because this has really amazing ingredients in it that are hydrating and healing for your skin. Has sodium hyaluronic in it, which is going to be very hydrating and helps to heal your skin. Has flower extract. Has so many other long words that I can't pronounce in the ingredients, but I highly encourage you guys to check out the foundation. It's called the Serum Plus Foundation. So good. So I went ahead and applied my foundation all over, and now we're going to go in with my concealer. So this concealer is the blending bud. Yes, absolutely amazing if you are 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Does not matter. You can wear this foundation. All right, so using my concealer, I still like to put it on in that upside down triangle. And then I'll use this wherever I have like any blemishes. This concealer, I always knew I liked it, but we really started to dive in deep with how amazing, or like why it was so amazing, the ingredients. And I was so surprised when we saw what was in this concealer. In this concealer is caffeine, which we know, which is really good at firming up your under eye and giving you a more like solid look here, not crepey, not creasy. Yes, my blending buds are damp. But also in this concealer are ingredients that are also in our eye cream and also in our Uplift Beauty Oil, which has that nickname, Botox in a Bottle. Same ingredients are in our concealer. I had no idea that all of that existed, and I was so blown away because not only are we getting really good coverage, but we're healing our under eye and we're healing our fine lines and wrinkles under here. And if you don't really have any fine lines or wrinkles on your under eye yet, we're being preventative. We're hydrating and firming up that area, so we're gonna look even more fabulous when we're older. And if you do have fine lines and wrinkles, you're still gonna look incredibly, incredibly fabulous. Mature, not old, exactly. I remember when I first started doing these makeup tutorials, I was like trying to think of a word to like say older than me, but not old. And my mom was like, we're mature. And I was like, you are mature. I love that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and now do our setting powder. So we're gonna take our dry beauty blender and take our setting spray, and now we're gonna mist it on there. Now the reason that you use a setting spray on top of a product that you're using to set, just like when you put setting spray on your foundation, it sets it, keeps it in place and helps it look softer on the skin. The same thing goes when we spray a dry beauty blender or even a damp beauty blender with the setting spray, and we're gonna use what's called a translucent setting powder. What this does is this is going to draw out those natural oils of our skin, trapping them so they don't go anywhere and making us look flawless all day long. It's also going to help to minimize the appearance of pores and blemishes. Yes, absolutely. So again, if you need to be color matched, if you haven't tried this makeup yet, or maybe you're not sure what foundation is right for you. If you're saying, I am 70, and I don't know what foundation I should get, message me a selfie facing a window, and I would be so happy to help you get you all set up with what makeup would be best for you and your preference. Maybe you don't like full coverage. Maybe you like something a little softer. I can absolutely give you a recommendation for that too. So the price of this makeup is equivalent to any other good makeup brand. If you go to MAC, you go to Sephora, if you go to Ulta, we're the same price as all of those. If not, maybe even a little cheaper. These products also last so long. So what I was telling someone the other day, we were talking about her order, and I was like, what's really nice is you're going to place this order now, and you will not have to literally place any order for like 5, maybe even 6, maybe even 8 months. So if you're looking at the price, you're like, gosh, this is all coming out, but think about, you're not going to buy makeup for 8 months. That's not, like, do the math, divide that by, what is it, 30 times 8. Put that in perspective, you're going to be like, oh wow, okay, that's a pretty good deal. Concealer is not on sale. What is on sale, we have 2 bundles. We have our Eye Essential Bundle, which comes with any liquid eyeshadow, any mascara, brow pencil, or eyeliner. And then we also have the February Special, which is your choice of eyeshadow palette, your choice of mascara, your choice of lip gloss, your choice of lip liner, your choice of eyeliner. Comes with a ton. So those are the 2 sales going on, which I'll give you the link in the comments to both of those. All right, so now to set everything else and to make everything just look really smooth and like it matches perfectly, I'm going to go in with my Almost Gone pressed powder in the shade Taffeta. Speaking of like how long things last, you guys, I've used this same compactive pressed powder. This is I'm almost to 6 months. I'm telling you, lasts for such a long time. I think it's $32, so 32 divided by 6 months. You guys, that's crazy. So it's worth it in the long run, especially my brother's a tattoo artist, and he always says, cheap work isn't good. What does he say? Cheap work isn't good, and good work ain't cheap. The same kind of goes with your makeup. Typically. There might be 1 or 2 products that are super cheap that work really good, but I always loved that saying. Just kind of gives credit where credit is due, you know? Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and, yes, less than a Starbucks, right? I know, speaking of expensive, it's funny because these same people that are like, well, that's way too expensive, I could never buy that, probably get Starbucks every day. I knew a girl like that. She was like, oh, I can't afford this, this, and that. I'm like, you drink Starbucks every day. That is a depressing number. Don't ever add up your Starbucks order for a year. There's a lot of action going out on my street today. Distracted easily. Bird. All right, so now for bronzer, blush, and highlight. Bronzer is a tricky beast because I feel like YouTube has scared us into believing that we are not good enough to contour. I remember when I first saw a YouTube girl contour, I was like, I could never. She made it look like war paint, putting that all on, and I was like, that looks like so much work. It wasn't until that I got this bronzer that I was like, oh, it's not that hard. It's actually really, really easy. So, when will my house be done? When those windows go in. So June. When you get what you pay for it. Absolutely. This makeup and skincare lasts forever because it's such good quality. Virtual high five, Sherry. My favorite Starbucks order. I drink a vanilla ice latte, quad oat milk ice, vanilla light ice is what it says. Probably the only person ever, but I have never had Starbucks. Whoa. You probably are the only person ever. You should be proud of that. I had a girlfriend who'd never had McDonald's ever, and I was like, I'm like jealous. One, because you get to have it for the first time one day, but two, like it's so bad for you. Yes, you get what you pay for, absolutely. My wedding ring. Ryan did good. Okay, so now bronzer. Tiffany, don't go talking her into it. She's gonna go out and get Starbucks today and be like hooked on it, watch. She's like, I knew I should have watched Rhea's make tutorial, now I'm drinking Starbucks every day. You haven't either? Oh my gosh. We have 3 people who've never had Starbucks. Who else has never had Starbucks? 2 strong hearts and Billy. Do you like the spray foundation? I personally prefer the Serum Plus foundation. You've never had Starbucks either? Oh my gosh. What do you people drink? Just kidding. Ellen Granddad buy Starbucks for me? That's awesome. Yay, Tiffany. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. Quickly on contour before we move on. How simple and fast and easy this is. You want the Beachfront Bronzer. The shade Sunset is still available, and all you have to do is grab a tapered blush, like the tapered blusher brush. Super easy brush to use. Tapered blusher brush. I'll give you the link to it in the comments. And you tap it into your bronzer. You swirl it into the cap. Tap it off so any excess falls. You want to go from the top of the ear towards the corner of the mouth. Take your brush and you're just going to go swoop, 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 back and forth. That's it. 2 to 3 finger lengths away from the corner of your mouth. 2 to 3 finger lengths away from your jawline. Depending on your face shape, that's a typical, easy way to be able to think about when you're contouring. Top of the ear, corner of the mouth, that little line. 2 to 3 finger lengths, 2 to 3 finger lengths, and you can even hold your fingers there while you do this, and you're just going to very lightly swish back and forth. Another easy way is to make a fishy face, and you'll be able to see kind of a line that forms. That's the line you go in. Diet Coke. Oh, I hate Diet Coke. I'm a Coke drinker, though. I feel like if you like Coke, you don't like Diet Coke. But my mom is obsessed with Diet Coke. She gets one every morning. Spend my Starbucks money on unique makeup. Yes, girlfriend. I love that. I need to make an ad. Don't buy Starbucks, buy makeup. One time. Wow. Yes, my diamond is a black diamond. Coffee bean? Me too. I love coffee bean. Do you ever pair foundation and concealer price? Do you ever pair foundation and concealer price, please? Linda, message me. I'm not sure what you mean. Wow, I cannot believe a lot of you guys have never had Starbucks. Has anyone not ever had McDonald's? Now I'm just curious at this point. Black coffee. I wish I could drink black coffee. I'd be a whole lot healthier if I could. When I was a kid, we actually weren't allowed to have soda. We were only allowed to have tea or water or like juice. So when I got older, I was like, Coca-Cola! So I think that has something to do with my love for soda. Red Coke only, no diet. Absolutely. Pete's coffee. I don't know if I've ever had Pete's coffee. Maybe in the airport. I don't know. I feel like once you get coffee bean, there ain't no going back, right? I wish there was a closer coffee bean. The stories that I've done on Instagram where I'm like, I treated myself to my favorite coffee. People are like, what is your favorite coffee? I'm like, it's coffee bean, but it's like a 20-minute drive. Tea drinker. Nice. Okay, so now for blush. We're going to do the shade Surreal today. This is such a good color if you're not a big makeup person, or if you're not, thank you, Arlene, or if you're not a big blush person. And the reason is it's a really subtle blush color, so it illuminizes your cheeks. It's going to add color and fleshness to your face. So instead of looking washed out and bland, you're going to look like you're human. You look like you have really pretty flush cheeks without it looking pink or red or purple even. It looks really subtle. It's a shade Surreal. I'll give you the link to it. And then this is my favorite brush to use with it. It's called the Setting Powder Brush. It's amazing for applying really softly and evenly. You never feel like you have to blend it out later. If you ever put on blush and you're like, oh gosh, and you're sitting here forever blending, this is a really, really easy one. You literally just like swish, or you can tap, tap, tap. Love the brush. I know Surreal is one of my favorites too. So to take out all the windows. No, the windows at our new house are still there. They're just single pane, and they're the original windows, which they're stunning, but a lot of them are broken, chipped, cracked, and they're single pane, so they let in all the heat, out all the cold, all vice versa. So they definitely need to be replaced, but weren't. Diet Coke. Coke Zero. Barf. Okay. Okay, the brush is a game changer. Absolutely. I feel like when I started using that brush for blush, I really started to see a really big difference in just like the overall softness of my like contour blush area. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do our Touch Ella Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly. And we're going to pop this on the highest parts of the cheekbone. So what this does, this is really, really pretty at illuminizing your cheek structure and giving you that glowy finish look. So if you have oily skin, but you love that glowy finish, this is like a really easy way to kind of cheat to get that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so gorgeous. The shade Pearly is stunning. It's a really pretty bronze. Can't recommend it enough. My actual favorite cup of coffees are from those like little mom and pop shops. One, love supporting small as well. We don't have that many here in like where I live, but where we're moving, there are a ton of those, so I'm really excited. Why did I get a black diamond? I don't know. I wanted to be different. Plus they're cheaper. My son just bringing home iced coffee. Ooh, yum. Exfoliating mask is a game changer, absolutely, especially if you struggle with adult acne. The exfoliating face mask is fabulous. If you don't own the Cora 3 yet by Fancy, definitely grab that because that is a huge help with the exfoliating face mask. It's just put eyeliner all over my eye, that's fine. That's why you do this first. So we're going to go on and apply this on the waterline. Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry. Praying for you. So the eyeliner goes straight on the waterline. And I love this eyeliner because it actually stays on. It stays put. So love that. And it's on sale in both those bundles. Yes, definitely important to get new windows. Oh, exfoliating face mask. That's what I was saying. I was trying to think of what I was about to say. The Cora 3 by Fancy. It's a facial brush and it has a silicone head and it's really, really good at enhancing the effects of the exfoliating face mask. I have some tutorials on it on YouTube, which if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure to subscribe. My name there is Rhea Hope. I love our little community. For brows today, I'm going to do the brow sculpting pencil. And what I like to do with this is simply just outline and color in. And then here, so this brow pencil you can get on sale in the Eye Essential bundle. What's also really great about this brow pencil, it has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So it's going to grow your hair while you're wearing it. It also has vitamin E infused in it. So it's going to be very healthy for your hair as well. So going off of kind of what we were talking about before with having really good skincare in your makeup, this is one of those products. And it comes with a little brush. So what you'll do with the brush is after you finish filling out your brows and coloring them in, then you'll go through and color in then you'll blend it out. And I will say, I noticed that no one said that they've never had McDonald's. So I guess we should do like a McDonald's gift card giveaway. Since it sounds like we all love McDonald's here. McDonald's Coke is the best, I will say. And their french fries. That would be fun. We should do like a gift card giveaway for like McDonald's gift card. Wouldn't that be fun? I have to think this sounds really weird. What can I make you do to earn this card? Barf, you don't like McDonald's? There are definitely other better options like Chick-fil-A, but I'm just saying, it was just funny that I said, like, come if you've never had McDonald's, and it was like so quiet. Everyone was like, I've had McDonald's. Yeah, their Cokes or their drinks are super good. I'm not speaking to anything else on their menu. I'm just talking. But also go eat your vegetables. You're going to be like, I watched this girl on Facebook today and all she talked about was fast food. All right. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so now for eyes. We're going to do this palette. Like I was saying before, I've been looking forward to doing this palette all week long. It has some of my favorite colors in it, and if you have green eyes, do you have green eyes? Comment. Say, I have green eyes. If you do, you need this palette. These are the colors Nonsensical, Manipulative, Earthy, Optimistic. Nonsensical, Manipulative, Earthy, Optimistic. And we are going to kind of bounce around with how we apply them. We're going to go in first with this right here. I love Brussels sprouts. I'll eat Brussels sprouts any day. All right, so we're going to go take our shadow shield, which I'll give you the link to this in the comments. Place this underneath your lower lash line to the end of your brow, just like this. You can even kind of go off your nose too. So off the nose all the way up to the corner, just like this. See this? Yes, all my green-eyed ladies, today you need to grab this palette, and it's on sale in the February special. So we're going to go first in with the shade Earthy on the fluffy crease brush, and I'm just going to apply this into the crease, onto the lid and the brow bone. This is going to act as our base color. When you are doing your eyeshadow, some things to remember as to where you're holding your pencil, or your brush, sorry. Want to hold it towards the back. Holding it towards the back is going to give you more control over where it's going. It's going to blend it out even easier and just look even more soft and flawless. So applying like so is going to be really, really important. Ooh, blue contacts. I bet that looks so pretty on you, Christy. My green-eyed ladies, the first eyeshadow color you need to get today is the shade Earthy. And like I said, these colors are on sale in the February special. You get to build your own palette. And this palette is amazing because you can use these colors. So one eye look is you could apply earthy in the crease and you're done. Or you could apply earthy all over and be done. This color is a really good neutral transitional shade, but also looks really pretty all by itself. Gives you kind of like a matte eye look. And it's really soft and subtle. So if you're not like a huge eyeshadow wearer, this is a good color for you as well. So going off of earthy and just building this up slowly. And making sure we're blending it out while we go. Now once you have earthy on and you feel good about it, now you're going to go in with the shade Nonsensical. This is going to be a darker color, and if you watch me every day, I use this color almost every day with any eye look. So all my eye color girls, if you have eyes, this color looks good on you. So this is the color Nonsensical. So what you're going to do with this color is we're going to apply this on the outside corner. This color is really good for creating some depth to the eye, but we're going to focus that on the outside corner like so. And apply in that corner. And then blend in. So far we've used Nonsensical and earthy. And then same thing here. Apply it in the corner. And start to blend. Now, if you need help picking out your eyeshadow colors, just say eyeshadow with what color eyes you have. So if you have green eyes, say eyeshadow color green eyes. This is the palette I'm going to recommend. And if you have blue eyes, say blue eyes eyeshadow recommendation. Or if you have brown, hazel, just let me know what color eyes you have and I can give you a recommendation. We're going to leave it kind of dark like that for a second until I blend out the other colors. And I'm going to take the liner shader brush, which is a really good brush because you get two sides that you use every day or with everyday eyeshadow. We're going to underline the lower lash line with this. Like so. Okay. I'm going to wipe off most of that on my little Zoe cloths. These are from Fancy. They're amazing. You can take them to remove makeup off your clothes, makeup off your hair. Which I actually need to do that. And you could take it and remove makeup off of your brushes. They're from Fancy. You get a bunch of them and they come in this little pouch. So when you're done with them, you put them in here, throw them in the washer, then the dryer, and they're clean and they're dry and they're ready to use. But you get a ton of them. I think you get like 5 or 6 in a pack. So I will just go through these, and then when I've used and made the last one dirty, I'll throw them in the washer. Super easy. All right, so now that we have those main colors on, now I'm going to blend it before we are finished. And before we go in with like the main color. And the more you blend, the better things look. So definitely make sure you're blending. And again, hold your brush towards the back. And then the Zoe has, there's a couple different options on there. Get the Zoe Eye. That's these ones, Zoe Eye. All right, so now I'm going to take my setting spray and take my liner shader brush, making sure I was calling it the right brush. I'm going to spritz this on both sides of my brush. And now I'm going to take the shade Manipulative, which is a really, really pretty metallic orange. It's kind of like a bronze. And we're going to take this and we're going to press this. Not sweep, not swipe, we're going to press this onto the eyelid. And this is the color that if you have green eyes, you better buy because it makes your eyes pop right out of your head. It is so gorgeous on green eyes and really is so flattering. You're going to get so many compliments when you wear this color. Just like that. Isn't that so pretty? Now you could do this color all by itself as well. You could apply this all over and blend it out into the crease. You could apply this with just Nonsensical. You could wear this with just Earthy. So like I was saying, when you get these palettes, I love that they are so versatile that you can use them any which way. You can apply the Nonsensical all over the eye and blend this color underneath so you get kind of a smoky, like sunset look. So many options as far as how to get your makeup to really pop. All right, so once you kind of press that on into place, what I always love to do afterwards is go back through with my fluffy crease brush, blend, blend, blend to make sure everything looks really soft. And then same thing here, go back in with Manipulative is the color. So the 4 colors I'm using are Nonsensical, Earthy, Manipulative, and Optimistic. I always make sure to link my looks though for you guys when I'm finished on my looks tab, which I'll give you guys the link here in the comments. And then last color to use is the shade Optimistic. This has been one of my favorite colors for years because it doesn't take a lot and boom, you instantly get results. You can use this on top of your eye, you can use it on the inner corner, you can use it as highlight. This is another really versatile color. So to go over it again, we did Nonsensical on the outside corner, Manipulative on the lid, Earthy in the crease, and Optimistic on the inner corner. So very easy, very versatile. And then once you're done, I always recommend to take like an empty brush and sweep away any excess, and then use your setting spray. And spray all over. So the reason that you do your setting spray before you're done with your makeup, so many times people are like, shouldn't you do it afterwards? This is such an important part to make sure you do before your mascara so your mascara doesn't end up more wet. Okay, so once you're finished with your setting spray, your eyeshadow, now we're gonna do our lashes. To be honest, ran out of my twisted mascara, so I am stuck using just the 4D today, which the only mascara that I can wear on my bottom lash line is the twisted because it doesn't smudge or smear anything. So I love the 4D, really, really do, because it really gives your lashes so much volume, but the only mascara I can wear on my bottom lash line is the 4D. So if you're like, you forgot your bottom lash line, that's why. So first things first is Lash Primer. Lash Primer is going to be just as important as when you prime your face because like that saying, it's a crime not to prime. This is going to be really important. Not only is it going to make your lashes look so much longer, but it also hydrates your lashes, which can slow down the shed cycle and make your lashes look fuller, longer. So base of the lash all the way up. And now we're going to go in with the 4D. Is there a liquid eyeshadow color like Manipulative? No. The closest color in the liquid shadows would be the shade Willed, and that would still look really pretty, but it's not an orange, it's more of a red. All right, so now we're going in with our 4D mascara. The 4D mascara, actually, when it launched, it has been in so many magazines. It was actually included in a red carpet, like with celebrities, you know how they get their goodie bags? It was also included in that. It's been on a lot of different award things like that. So what makes this mascara so special is this mascara has fibers infused in it. So not only are you getting like a regular mascara application, but you're having these teeny tiny little fibers attached to your lashes, which helps your lashes not only look so much longer, but also so much fuller. So people really, really, really love that fact. Now, if mascara smudges or smears on you really easily, I would recommend doing the twisted mascara. You could do the 4D on top, but I would highly recommend doing the twisted mascara. If you don't really have mascara issues that smudge or smear, the 4D is a really, really fun one for the sheer fact that it makes your lashes just look so full. Yes, you can't go wrong with the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Reverent. That's hands down my favorite. Another reason that I really love this mascara is for how long it lasts. One tube will last me months and months and months and months. And just look at how full it makes your lashes. And the fibers do not fall out. They do not shed. They do not end up all over your face. None of that. You guys, so long. So good. Blue eyes, Stephanie, send me a message and I'd be so happy to give you a full recommendation for blue eye colors for you. Would the shade Visionary be okay instead of Manipulative? Yeah, I love the shade Visionary. Manipulative is going to be a totally different color, so it just depends what eye look you're going for. But absolutely. And also message me or I sent you a link for that yesterday. Okay, so now for lip liner, we're going to go with the shade Polite. This is one of my favorite nude lip liners from Unique. And I love this lip liner because it's super creamy, smudge proof. So if you struggle with your lipstick fading or bleeding, line your lips beforehand. It makes a huge difference. Also makes your lips look so much more plump. A trick too to make your lips look more plump is bring your lips in. And then line. That really helps as well. I'm going to color in just a little. Because these lip liners are smudge proof, it's really beneficial to fill in your lips a little bit because it clings onto the lipstick or whatever you're wearing, and it helps the lipstick last even longer as well. Now I'm going in with the shade Well To Do, which is my favorite. Okay, lipstick is on. That's so pretty. And then we're gonna go in with the lip gloss in the shade Liked. This is a limited edition color, only available for this month. You can buy it by itself, or you can get it on sale in the February special. I really like this color because it's a combination of the shades Luxe and Lonesome, which are my two favorite lip glosses. It's like Luxe and Lonesome got married and they made Liked. So good. I love this one. I have little hearts on my nails. When she finished, I was like, oh, they kind of look like flies. That's fine. The lip color is lip liner in Polite, lipstick in Well To Do, and lip gloss in Liked is that combination. And there is the tutorial, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please message me here on Facebook if you need any help picking out your foundation, your makeup, your eye colors, your lip colors, anything that you need. Just shoot me a message here on Facebook, and I'm so happy to help answer any and all your questions. Make sure to shop down here, uniqueproducts.com/RheaHope, or you could go to my blog, which is RheaHope.com. I hope you guys will subscribe to my blog so you don't miss out on my fun newsletters I'm going to be sending out. And yeah, definitely get your collagen and take your before and afters. I can't wait to see how long and luscious your hair is. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.